Whew. All right. So, hey, how's everyone doing today? So, you're in your 30s. You've returned to the wonderful art of barbell lifting, and 2 months in, really feeling it, huh? Your legs have exploded. Your gains are through the roof. You're feeling more fit than you've ever felt in your life. Or maybe you're a little exhausted. Yeah, I mean, it happens. So, that's where I find myself, honestly. I noticed, what was that, 3 weeks ago or so? I noticed my adductors, the inside of your thighs. They're incredibly sore. Maybe it's a squat form issue. Maybe I need to point my toes in a different direction, change the width of my stance. Sure, all those things could be fair. Um, what I've done instead is transition away from squats and into lunges. So weighted lunges, maybe the barbell's on my back. Maybe I'm doing front squats. That's been a big one. Um, but that's what I've noticed. That's a little different from lifting in my teens and 20s is random soreness. Injury is way too heavy of a word. Injuries that I never pulled anything. I never had a problem. There was no like, oh, yep, there's a just injured myself. No, that never happened. I've just been sore for like 2 weeks in my adductors there. So that's neat. Uh, things I've learned so far: the 5 by 5, 5 sets by 5 reps every single time. Great, great for strength. Great for endurance in a way, depending on your intensity. I like to leave 2 to 3 reps in the tank. Leaving 4 reps feels like you're not pushing yourself quite enough. Leaving like 1 or 0 reps, what are you doing? You do like 1 rep maxes? What? That's crazy. You're not gonna walk. You're not gonna be able to keep up with your kids or do your job or anything like that. So 2 to 3 reps left in the tank when you're doing 5 by 5. It's kind of a sweet spot for me. I like that. And on days when you're too sore, you're too tired, you're too couldn't really sleep because the kids were awake all night, or your diet's been crazy because of the lack of sleep. Whatever it is, 5 by 5 is just too much to keep up with. Fall back on a hypertrophy thing. A hypertrophy program will make you feel like you've had a good workout. You'll feel like, oh, I'm gonna grow so huge. I'm gonna feel great, and it does make you feel great. I prefer 1 to 2 sets to infinity, and that's it per muscle group. So maybe you're doing bench press, maybe you're doing squats, and you just go until you can't do another set. Good enough. Good enough. Dips are amazing for that. Say you can't get under a barbell because your elbows are sore, right? You you've been working out for 2 months now, and you haven't allowed yourself to recover quite as much as you should. Do some dips. You can cheat your way through dips. You can add weight, make it harder. You can keep your feet on the ground the whole time and just focus on really good form and do those to infinity. Your triceps, your chest, your front delts, they're going to feel great. Okay? When you're burnt out on that 5 by 5 program, roll out a week of hypertrophy. Just sets to the moon. Let me rephrase that. Not sets, reps to the moon. Because 1 or 2 sets. So that's where I've been in the last 2 months of working out. I'm feeling good. Feel a lot stronger. The weight you start with will start to feel very, very easy. It, it feels good to be, let's say, on bench. And let's say you started with 135. 135 feels real easy. You're doing too many reps of those. That makes you feel so good if you do that as a warm up set. You add a few pounds, it gets challenging again. You, you can track your progress mentally. I would prefer that you write things down. Write it down every week. What was the weight you did? The number of reps? How is your progress progressing? Right? Um, but just as a mental tracking, you notice that where you started is a lot easier to continue where you're at 2 months later. So try that out. If you're varying up the 5 by 5 with some hypertrophy, it'll help you. But you fellow 30-year-olds, you're all 30. You're 39. You're 30. Okay, you're in this decade phase of life. Try to have some mercy for yourself, because I get really frustrated. I'm stretching every night. I'm rolling out my hips and thighs, trying to get rid of this soreness that I'm feeling right on the inside of my thigh. So the way the camera's set up, you can't really see. But imagine, this is my inner thigh, crotch area and leg that comes out. I'm sore right here on the inside. So I'm trying all these different stretches, work on mobility, work on flexibility. I'm rubbing out this area. Soreness never really goes away. What is that? Is it like some kind of weird advanced tennis elbow type thing? Do I just have some inflammation that's not going away because my diet isn't working out? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not neglecting my legs. I'm trying out these varied exercises. I'm not neglecting the self care parts of it, of the stretches and the rolling out and just paying attention to how I move. Not straining or anything. I'm not getting under the bar and putting on 3 plates and like, oh, push through the pain. No, no, no. I'm taking care of myself. But there's an amount of mercy that's needed now that I'm in this age group, now that I've done something to mess up my leg and I don't know what it was. uh, I need to have mercy for myself and not push myself past that limit of what's possible and possibly actually lead to an injury, because I'm just fine. I run around and keep up with my kids. I do every honey-do list item around the house. It's totally fine. I'm still working out my legs. Everything's going great. It's just a minor setback. And I think you'll experience something similar in one way or another. You'll be like, huh, I never remember my elbow clicking like that. You're like, yeah, it's life. There's a dozen little habits that we have now that we didn't have at 19, at 25, whatever it was. There's a dozen habits we have that are new. We didn't sit around an office job all day long. That's pretty new. Even if you were in a classroom because you're in the middle of college, it's not nearly as sedentary as you are in an office, okay? Maybe you're in the trades. You're using your body every day of your life in different ways. And so now at 30, your knees are a little worn out, okay? Not like completely worn out. You're in your 30s, okay? Relax. But you've been using it for the last uh, 1.5 decades. So there's going to be some wear and tear. Things are going to be a little bit different depending on where you are and what you do every day. And I think that's where it's important to reach out to a personal trainer, to reach out to all these YouTube videos. Oh my goodness, there's so many people who understand fitness and can help you through this. To look up something on the Googles, right? Hey, why does my elbow click when I move it? Okay, there's something out there that will help you. There's some technique you can do. There's some alternate exercise that you can still reach your goals. And that has been kind of a learning curve for me over the last 2 months, because I can't just get in there and like, just squat through it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I should, because I got a lot to do every day. What are some alternatives that I can do? So it's also a chance to grow. And the lifting isn't going anywhere. I'm going to be lifting weights until I die. It's just therapeutic. It helps me collect my mental health capabilities, my ability to focus, my ability to deal with stress, my ability to have self-confidence. It's so good for me. I don't ever see this going away. Does that mean I'll never squat again? Maybe. I mean, I can do things with a trap bar, a hex bar, just fine. I'm doing front squats just fine. Maybe I can't ever back squat again. Maybe this soreness will pass. Maybe I should get more than 5 hours of sleep a night. Maybe that would help. Lots of variables that can change. But I'm curious where you guys are at with all of your fitness journeys. Now you're in your 30s. You're trying to either get back in shape or to increase your fitness, or maybe you're just continuing what you've always done for the past 2 decades now. How are you doing? What are you experiencing? How did you get past these random aches and pains that are just like phantom injuries that make no sense? What did you do? Was there like oh, I just took 50 milligrams of magnesium every day and it helped? Or like ice packs at night and in the morning, half-hour yoga? Like what? No idea. No idea what to do. But when I figure it out, I'll let you know. And I hope your fitness journey is going well. I hope that you're taking care of yourself and staying safe out there. And I'm going to go get back to work after a great workout. Okay, lunch is about to end. You know, you got to all fit it in during the day. It's kind of difficult, right? Juggling so many things now. We thought we were busy in college. No, no, you're busy now, and I'm sure it'll feel similar in another 2 decades. But here we are, right? Good luck out there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.